Hey guys, how you doing? As you can see from the title of this video, my weird fear, I'm going to talk about my weird fear. I have mentioned this in previous videos, but I want to explain it a little bit more here. Or maybe a lot more. First of all, I want to point out that I'm not afraid of heights. In fact, I love them. I love going up mountains. I love high-rise buildings. Heck, I've been up the Eiffel Tower twice. When I was a child living at my parents' house, I used to sit in my bedroom window all the time. It was one of those windows where the roof's there and the window sticks out like that. I remember a neighbour from across the road came round to tell my mother that I was hanging out of my window holding onto the frame. The nosy bugger. I'm just glad they didn't inform her about the times that I used to climb out onto the roof and on top of the window. My mum knows that story, right? Actually, sometimes I still sit on my windowsill at this house. And I don't have a neighbour coming around telling my mum that I'm doing it because it's my house and I can do what I want. What I'm trying to say is I have no fear of heights, but my weird fear is dropping things from a great height. There have been times where I'm just walking down a street or I might be at work and I start letting my mind wander and I start daydreaming about having maybe a phone or a camera in my hand and I'm on top of a building and then suddenly it just drops. It literally shocks me out of the daydream. I'm just like, whoa! It creeps me out. And it's not just the fear of me dropping things from a great height, it's others too. For example, earlier this year when we were on a train to Paris, we were doing about 100 miles an hour and my future sister-in-law had a phone hanging out of the window taking pictures. And I was just like, what are you doing? And also just recently when I was in Scotland, my friend Jo had her phone hanging over the precipice of a cliff. And I was just like, walk away Chris, walk away. Seriously, it creeps me out, all of it. That's why when I vlog with this camera, I always have the string around my wrist. Doesn't matter whether I'm on top of a building or a cliff or up the Eiffel Tower or just on the ground, that's how I have it all the time because I'm prone to dropping things and that catches it. And going back to when my future sister-in-law was on the train with her phone hanging out of the window, that's when I found out that my brother has the very same fear because it turns out just as I said to her, what are you doing? He was saying the same thing. Yeah, that's another weird thing about it. But the thing is, I've been looking all over the internet for this phobia and I can't find a name for it anywhere. It seems it's just me and my brother who has it. I haven't always had this fear, it just seemed to come on one day. I think I was thinking about being on top of a cliff somewhere and I had maybe a phone or a camera or even a burger in my hand and I just thought, what happens if I dropped it and I got this sudden case of the Wiggins? Seriously, it scared the crap out of me. And that's when I went, what? I swear to you, since then, every time I'm up somewhere high, I always make sure I've got all my belongings tightly gripped or with a string around my wrist. Because God help me if it ever happened, I don't know how I'm going to react. I really don't. So there you have it, that's my weird fear. And if any of you guys know what this phobia is or you can find out, please let me know in the comments below. I really want a name for it. Maybe I should come up with a name for it. Anyway guys, thanks for watching and subscribing if you have. Until the next time, peace out. I don't really know why this is a fear I've got because it's not a fear of dropping something on somebody's head. It's just the fear of dropping it. I don't understand it at all. I mean, even when I'm telling people about it, as I've been telling you guys, in my head it sounds really, really dumb. But it's there. I don't get it. And to find out that my brother has the exact same fear, it just makes it more real. Yeah, I should really ask my brother about it, find out when he knew that he had it, and what happens to him when he daydreams about it. And also find out if he actually has dropped anything from a great height, and find out what his reaction was if he has, so that I can have some sort of indication of how I'm going to react. I just hope that if I ever do drop something from a great height, it's a piece of paper.